Hi guys, it's me, the Witch of Boise, and I'm here to do a reading. This isn't my normal pick a card reading or Toasty Tarot nights. It has just been a crazy couple weeks. I haven't been able to fill you guys in with my last Toasty Tarot night. I've been having issues with my phone and uploading, so I don't know, I just kind of felt really guided into doing like a general reading and kind of want to see what messages are going to come through it. Again, this is a general read, so if it resonates with you, I'm really excited about it, and I would like you to comment and tell me about it. Also, make sure you do like this video, hit subscribe, and again, comment below if anything resonates with you. Also, if love becomes a part of a reading, my default is reading to a female about a male, so pronouns are interchangeable. He's can be she, she's can be he's, he, she, whatever's going on in your life. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a really kind of a weird energy, and last night I was talking to my soul sister, Marcy. She is on the channel Healing with Love, and we just started talking about current events and things like that, and we just got on like this wavelength, and I definitely, like, I don't know, I've just been kind of feeling that like resonating throughout the whole day of just needing to like have a message. So I don't know what any of this is going to be, but I hope that this message does find you if you need it. And I don't even know what I'm looking for, you know? Because I have so many emotions right now, and I think just me talking about it a little bit might spark the cards, but I feel like some of the things that are happening in my life are super unimportant, and you know, there's some real crap that's going down in other people's lives, and my stupid, like, it's almost like reptilian mind is like, okay, well, my crap's not important. And it's not saying that it's not important, but it isn't in the grand scheme of things. Okay, we have two cards fly out. So, I don't know. And I feel a crazy energy, and I've felt it for, okay, that's too many cards. That's 3 cards. But I've just felt this energy all day. So I'm kind of curious. And the other thing too is I've been on Instagram and doing stuff on there, which follow me. My handle is Witch of Boise, and I brought my little, because I have a deck that I keep in my purse. So I brought that on my break, and it was almost like I kept getting interrupted by my own distraction. Like, no one was like intentionally, but it was almost like I didn't want to know the truth or didn't want a message, and it was like later. So I felt the need to do it when I got home. Okay, let me read off of these cards. This is the Witch's Tarot. The first one is the Ace of Wands. Then we have the 6 of Swords in reverse, the 3 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, the Page of Wands, the Six of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Swords in reverse. Very interesting. This is really kind of weirding me out because there's a part that really correlates with my discussion with my friend last night. Because there's a friend traveling. I think before I get too into this, I'm going to use the A.E. Waite Tarot. And I'm not going to get the flyaways. I'm going to cut the deck. And I'm going to cut it for each individual card. And that's going to kind of help me clarify what's going on. Because cards have different meanings. Like for the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands can be someone that's coming into your life. This is like a passionate person. This can be like a Rico Suave, but this can also mean like travel. So that's where it's like, okay, I want to make sure that what's going on with this? Where is this reading going? I'm a little nervous actually. But last night at 4, and I usually sleep really well, and this past week I haven't. And it's like I wake up in the middle of the night, or I wake up at midnight, and then I'm just like up. Okay. So for the Ace of Wands, it is the Five of Wands in reverse. That's just Marley. Six of Swords in reverse is Queen of Swords. The Three of Cups is the Sun in reverse. The Knight of Wands is the Empress in reverse. Wow. So here's a double card. It's the Hermit in reverse. And that's clarifying the Three of Wands. The Eight of Wands being clarified by the Eight of Swords. The King of Pentacles being clarified by the Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Hermit in reverse being clarified by the Knight of Swords. The Page of Wands being clarified by the Emperor. Six of Wands in reverse is Seven of Swords in reverse. The Two of Swords is being clarified by the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there's like some fast energy that's going on. Just diving right into it. With the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is about a decision. There's a decision that needs to be made, and in the upright, it's that your heart and your mind are not in line. Well, they are. This is signifying that there is a decision that is being made, and it's being made quickly, especially with the Four of Swords in reverse. Upright, this is a waiting card. This is like a resting card, and there's no rest. There's a decision that's being made, and it is like very quick and very done. Now, let's go back to the front of it, which is the Ace of Wands. So this is a male energy, very phallic. And it feels like if there's someone that's in your life that you might be questioning, a masculine energy, that you might be questioning like whether there's other people, there might be a competition, but there isn't. And I feel like if for this masculine energy, especially with that there's been a decision that has been made. There's no competition. There's no like compete for me or anything like that. The decision has been made, and there's nothing that's going to change this because of that, because the wand has decided. The wand is choosing this. And this can also be a passion project as well, where maybe you've been tossing ideas, or maybe something at work that there was a competition over. Maybe that there's a new like a new position at work, and there's no competition of anything that's going on. Now, with the Six of Swords being clarified by the Queen of Swords, there's an energy that's really stagnant of not being able to move forward. And it's time to be real with yourself with this movement of going forward, where you can say till you're like blue in the face, like, I am moving forward, I am over this. You're not. And you need to make sure that you have this Queen of Swords energy to get to the root of the problem and be like, no, you're not over this. We need to figure out how to get out of this rut, how to get out of this cycle that keeps happening, or how to get out of the past. Oh, I just got the chills. And it's like stuck, the stuck energy. Now, it looks to me like there is a situation. This can be a third-party situation, but I'm getting like a friend. This is like my friendship celebration card. And being clarified by the Sun, things aren't good. You know, it's not a good spot for this friend. So it's time to really reach out to people, to friends that you might not keep that you're friends, but you might not know what's going on. It's time to reach out to them. It's time to get into that mode. And especially with the Six of Swords not being able, in reverse, not being able to move forward, that this can be something that is happening where you're putting a blind eye to it and you're not focusing on the problem. Now, I'm getting with the Knight of Wands that this can be travel, and it's not like an abundance, beautiful, like overall feminine energy. It feels like it's very much, it's not pleasure. It's not a pleasure travel. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. But I feel like also this could be a person, but they're not, that is coming into your life, and their intentions are not like Empress style, where Empress is about your womanhood and about creating a family and creating a bond. And it's very much like almost cold, and could be like very sexual, but just like emotionally like, nope, just like a dead fish. But with the Three of Wands, this is a waiting energy, and it's waiting. We have the Hermit in reverse. And so I feel like these are really correlating of what you're waiting for, and you haven't found it because you haven't been looking for it. So it feels like this stagnant energy is also like waiting for something to happen, but also not being able to move forward away from the past or what has been happening. And it's just like you're stuck and you're waiting for something to happen, and you haven't gone on this spiritual journey or this path that you need to go that's going to open the gates, that is going to open completely. So the Eight of Wands, this is a fast moving card. There's a lot of like fast energy that's happening, and it feels like it's just like a whirlwind. And being clarified by the 8, it's 8 and 8. Being clarified by the 8 of Swords, it feels like that this energy is going to feel like you're trapped. It feels like things are going to be like that you're going to be stuck in a situation, or you're going to be stuck in a mindset, and you have to get yourself out of it. You can't live your life like that. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, it's just everything feels really unstable right now. And with the Four of Pentacles, an upright, this is like holding on an emotional baggage. And it feels like you're letting go of just a lot of stuff. And that's going to be helping you get to the Six of Swords, that blockage that's happening with that reverse. But even when it's in reverse, you're still holding on to it. So there's stuff that you're letting go and it's falling out, but you're still holding on to stuff. Now with the Hermit in reverse being clarified by the Knight of Swords, there's a fast moving energy for this Hermit. And the Hermit in reverse is like, it's upright. It is going on a spiritual quest. It's really finding yourself and finding your spirituality. And in reverse, it's like not, you know, where it's really face value. It's really shallow. And I feel like this is going to start to change because of this energy that's happening. There's a lot of crap that's happening, and it's going to be quick. Now there's a message of passion and fire that's coming, and it's being clarified by the Emperor. So this is a ruler. This can be your own masculine energy. This can be also a message from an emperor in the sense of like a man, obviously, but like a masculine energy that's coming towards you that has a message for you. And this is like a big player. This is someone big and has a huge energy. Like this is almost like a twin flame kind of thing where it's a message about that. Then we have the Six of Wands being clarified by the Seven of Swords in reverse. And this is like, with those being in reverse, that it's like you went to battle and you fought your hardest and you lost. And the biggest reason why you lost is you didn't build your boundaries. You didn't build those boundaries to protect yourself, to know that, you know, things happen. But like, it's a boundary thing. And, you know, from one person, myself, which sucks at boundaries, you know, sometimes it's easy. Sometimes it's easy to do that. Okay, I'm just doing some medicine cards to kind of get a bigger energy read, because this is reading kind of, at least for me, a little bit all over the place. Sorry, one dropped. Okay. So we have number 10, which is turtle. And then we have number 24, which is crow. And this creeps me out. In the conversation that I had with Marcy last night, we talked about our correlation with 3 crows. And there's threes. There's 3 of cups, 3 of wands, and then there's our crow. My gosh. Okay. So with turtle, turtle is Mother Earth. It's a time to connecting with the power of Earth and the mother goddess within. This is a reminder of the ally you have in Mother Earth. It doesn't matter what situation you have created. Ask for her assistance and abundance will follow. Wow. So it's just saying like things, you just need to, like things are going to happen what they happen, but also put faith in Mother Earth and be out in nature and get fresh air and sunshine. Wow. And things will get better, you know, abundance will flow. Now for Crow, and that's number 24. Oh my God. Wow. So this Crow is law. Okay. As you learn to allow your personal integrity to be your guide, your sense of feeling alone will vanish. Your personal will can then emerge so that you will stand in your truth. The prime path of true Crow people says it is to be mindful of your opinions and actions. Be willing to walk your walk, speak your truth, know your life's mission, and balance past, present, and future in the now. Shapeshift that old reality and become your future self. Allow the bending of physical laws to aid in creating the shape-shifted world of peace. Wow. That is crazy. And Crow is an omen of change. Crow lives in the void and has no sense of time. The ancient chiefs tells us the Crow sees simultaneously the three fates, past, present, and future. Crow merges light and darkness, seeing both inner and outer reality. Wow. That's totally kind of making me feel like this feeling where there's this like really undertone Mother Earth kind of like calmness, and then there's like this like almost chaotic like Crow energy that's like past, present, future. Wow. Okay. I'm just going to do one card. Morganite. Relationship healing. So there's a relationship that is in need, and that's with that friend and with the sun reversed. There's a relationship that needs to be healed. And I also feel like it's a relationship with yourself. Because I think you let yourself down with like the energy that's going on. Maybe you started being with someone that might have not been that great, and you started that cycle again, you know, and then it's like, oh, I can't do this, and here I am doing the same old, and it's time to get relationship healing. And yeah, it's definitely within yourself. Okay. We have fire element, which is desire, and that's number 37. And that's 10, which is turtle. So there is passion because there's so many. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 wands card. And that is that's a fire card. That's a fire sign. So there's a passion and a desire that's going on. And so that's why like there's emotions that are really, really high right now. And it just feels so chaotic. Calming and just like peaceful, but then it's just chaotic and you know, really fiery energy. Wow. Forgiveness. Reducing burden. So this is forgiveness within yourself. And I feel like this, again, this is going to like either yourself or your friends that the relationship isn't great. You need to forgive. You need to forgive them. Because that's not only for them, it's for you as well. Whoa. Okay. So then we got Cordelia, go outside. You've been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. So that's really with that turtle energy. It's time to, it might be a little cold, but it's time to grab that jacket and go outside. Because you need to connect with Mother Earth and nature, because there's something that's happening right now, and it's really like drawing you out of the house. Go outside. Okay. And choose this one. It's called the Flower of Life. You're entering a fertile period of your life. You're guided to think of yourself as a creative being, to surrender your control over how things will manifest, and instead allow them to do so. Don't resist change. Instead, go with the flow and let it happen. Now is your time for your blossoming. So it's interesting because it's surrendering yourself. You're feeling trapped in that 8 of Swords energy. But it's time to like let yourself go and let things manifest the way that they need to. Because change is always going to happen. And, you know, with Crow, too, it's that shape-shifting. It's shape-shifting and doing all of that. And things are going to happen but they're going to happen. And right now, it's really focusing on this relationship healing and this desire. This fire is huge. There's a huge underlining fire. And I feel also like you're directing this fire in a really weird way. Like instead of, and this is like not what I'm thinking it is, but like, for instance, like cleaning, like that's kind of where I'm thinking, like you're gonna get your frustrations out on like a dozen donuts. Or are you going to just like scrub the crap out of your kitchen? You know, something that's going to be beneficial to you. Not only is your kitchen going to be clean, but like you're also you're burning calories rather than like moping about it and eating a bunch of junk food. You know, it's that kind of thing where you have this desire, this thing that's going on that's burning, like it's burning you. And like you're redirecting it in a really strange way. And I feel like it has to do with this friend that there needs to be a relationship healing. So you need to really talk with this friend and get to the root of this problem, or you're going to be on this cycle. You need to be real with yourself. Because that 6 of Swords in reverse, you're stuck. You are stuck. And it doesn't matter how many cards you put out here, you're stuck. And you know your decision, you know what to do, you know what's happening. And it's quick, but you're stuck. So again, like it's almost like you're in this like boat, and it's like the turtle. Like you're in a pond, and it's like and it's chaos all around you, but it's chaos that you already know about, that you've already lived it. And so it's just like going around in a circle and just watching like everything on fire, but you've been there before. And it's almost like, okay, like you're okay with it. And it's time to like not be okay with this. Wow, guys, that's a really interesting reading. Make sure that you do like this video, hit subscribe. Also comment below. Tell me if any of this resonates with you. I thank you so much for watching and supporting me through